know I had it. I know my assignment on that play. I'm gonna try to execute my assignment to the full ability, no matter who has the ball. It'll be Brock, Ladd, whoever has the ball on that play. My job is to block the man in front of me. So that's what
I
I.
assume it doesn't surprise you when you see 19 running.
But no, it don't really surprise me. I know if I make this one block, I'll be able to spring it forward. Then it's a foot race from there.
How often does his speed kind of surprise you on practice tape? Like the other day, he outran Angle on that guy. You're a
Oh,
freshman.
at this point, we used to the speed. Like we done seen it so many times. But he's a different breed. He's a different creature. Like real deal. It's something. It's amazing to watch.
What's your best route with Stetson Bennett? If you were in the huddle and you're like, Stetson, throw me this, what are you going to tell him to throw you?
Um, I don't feel. I feel like there's not no one specific route that I
You got
have.
a favorite?
Mm-mm. Whatever route's called, I run the route. And if I'm open, I'm open. If I'm not, I'm not.
What have you learned from Coach McClendon?
Oh, I learned a lot from Coach McClendon. He's a great guy. He's a great coach. One thing he did told me, like he taught the receiver coach is like being able to play the football that you like the brand of football that you know how to play. Like if you're a physical receiver, be physical. If you're a finesse receiver, be a finesse receiver. Like just playing your type of football, your brand of football. That's one thing I learned while he's been here at UGA.
What did you think of George Pickett's catch the other day?
Oh, I done seen George make those type of catches in practice here all the time. So when he made that catch in that game, I was like, dang, there he go again. Here he go again.
How much you guys itching to hit some more deep balls? And I know that you guys tried some, but hadn't always come up with them. How much is that part of adding to this offense?
Um, explosive us being able to hit explosive plays is like one of the key components to winning football games. So every week we're trying to find better ways to hit explosives and give us the best opportunity to win. So wherever is that whether throwing the ball down the field or handing off on jet sweeps and getting long runs. It don't matter what it is, whatever it is that we can do to get those explosive plays to win the game.
Marcus, how close were you to making that catch on third and 7?
Uh, I was I don't even want to talk about that cat. I could have made the play, but I was out of bounds. Ended up dropping the ball. It's on. It's done, but it's over. It's through it. That was that week. We on to the next week. Getting ready for Missouri. We're gonna go into the meetings today. Watch some film on them and see what this week have up against for us.
I don't know how many targets you had the last game, but it seemed like it was a good number. How does it feel to kind of be targeted by Stetson? A lot of men, you've gone through a lot of injuries, and now you seem to be an important cog in this offense.
Um, at the same time, I feel like the targets, all that don't really matter. It's about the game plan that we have and play for each week. Whatever the game plan is, that's the game plan we're gonna try to execute, and that's how we're gonna try to execute at the full capacity that we can, and kind of try to come out with a victory. So I'm not really worried about no targets or how many targets I get or this and that.
We saw after kind of a rough start for Ladd on Saturday, came back. I think it ended up having the most receiving yards on the team. What does that say about Ladd? The way it started off rough, but it seemed like he shook it off and went back to work.
Yeah, Ladd had a little bit of adversity in the beginning of the game, but he's a great player. I feel like every great player that faces adversity always finds a way to overcome adversity, and he showed that this weekend. Had a couple great catches, great plays, and he was still able to push through and finish the game well, strong for us.
Was that a situation where someone's going to come up and talk to him after something like that, or just
Oh,
kind
I
of
was
get
right there the whole time. After every mistake, I was right there, keeping his head up, making sure that his confidence don't drop. Because I know, especially at receiver, once your confidence drop and you out there perimeter, it's hard to play. It's hard to play the game. You always have to have you always have to have confidence. So I was just there trying to make sure his confidence was still up and he was able to still go out there and play well.
How much growth have you seen from some of the younger receivers?
Excuse me.
How much growth have you seen from the younger receivers in terms of just like execution of playbook and their confidence?
Each week, I feel like each week as we go on throughout the season, the confidence like in the young receivers continue to like build. So as they get more experience in playing and more experience in practicing and stuff like that. So and as they get more familiar with the playbook, so each week I can see the confidence definitely building and they're getting a lot more confident in themselves and their ability to play.
You want Monken to
Let's take
draw you
about
up
two
a jet
more,
sweep?
please. Two more.
You want Monken to draw you up a jet sweep, kind of like Rock did, or
If he draws it up for me, he does. If he don't, I'm not mad about it. I'm just here to play football.
why did you switch to from 81 to number 1? And do you ever get people telling you look like George Pickens, or you just kind of trying to live up to that?
No, I'm not trying to live up. I just wanted to change my numbers. That's all. I ain't. I just wanted to change my number. It wasn't no reason to it. But I ain't never had nobody say I look like George or anything like that. But yeah.
Anybody else?
What do you think about Jackson Meeks?
Great player, physical player, great work ethic. Comes in every day. You know he's gonna come in and work. You know he got a passion and a love for football that I love, and I feed off that in practice because I do feed off his passion and love for football. Some days, everybody. Some days don't. Some days you might be banged up, don't feel like practicing, but you still gotta go out there and heat and practice. So when those days come, he always energetic and ready to play. He's just a passionate young man about the game.
Thanks,
No problem.